तावत् प्रमुखमधुरा त्वद्गुणरसात् किमप्यारूढा चेत् अखिलपरितापप्रशमनी भवद्भक्तिस्तावत् Pramukha Madhura, it is very sweet in the beginning. Why? Tvat guna rasade, hearing the gunas of Bhagavan. Then Bhavad Bhakti Stavati Pramukha Madhura Tvat guna rasade Kima Pyaruda Chit. When it becomes deeper and deeper and Rudham Agartha Akhila Paritapa Prashamani, destroys all our sorrows. Then Punaschante Swante. In the end, Vimala Paribodhodaya Milan. It gives lotus feet of Bhagavan and Nirmala Jnanam. Mahananda Advaidam Dishadi Kimata Prarthyamaparam. What else is we need to ask? There is nothing else. What else do I need to say? This bhakti itself will take us, remove all our sorrow, and then take us to Nirmala Jnana and take us to Ananda. So, very beautiful in the third canto itself, Narayanyam it says. So, Vidura is immersed in that bhakti bhava, hearing about the story of Dhruva from Maitreya. And then he asks further about what happened in the lineage of Dhruva, who all are coming after that. Please tell more about the story of Prachetas and tell about further Katha. So hearing Katha only, it gives delight, and slowly without realizing we get attached to Bhagavan. Nishamya Kaushada Vinopavarnidam ध्रुवस्य वैकुण्ठपदाधिरोहणम् प्ररूढभावो भगवत्यदोक्षजे द्रष्टुं पुनस्तं विदुरप्रचक्रमे विदुर उवाच के ते प्रचेतसो नाम कस्यापत्यानि सुव्रत कस्यान्ववाये प्रख्याताः कुत्र वा सत्रमासत मन्ये महाभागवतम् नारदं देवदर्शनं येन प्रोक्तक्रियायोगः परिचर्या विधिर्हरेः स्वधर्मशीलैर्पुरुषैः भगवान् यज्ञपूरुषः युज्यमानो भक्तिमदा नारदेनेरिदत् किल यास्ता देवर्षिणा तत्र वर्णिता भगवत्कथाः मह्यं शुश्रूषवे ब्रह्मन् Kasnena Chashtumarhasi. Very beautiful shlokas. Vidura is asking, please tell about the Lord's more and more katha. And what katha did Narada narrate in the Satra of Prachetas? Narada Rishi is the one we are studying in Srimad Bhagavatam Mahatmyam. How Narada is instrumental in spreading bhakti. Gehe Gehe Jane Jane. So bowing down to Narada Maharishi, our Sadguru Nada, let us begin the next shlokas. Maitreya Uvacha Dhruvasya Chotkalaf Putraha Pitari Prastitevanam Sarvabhauma Shriyam Naichat Adirajasanam Pituhu Kala Parakartiye Anandam, he had jnana. So he didn't want to get entangled in samsara. Avabodharasaikantyam Anandam Anusantatam. Utkala was born a jnani. So Avyavachinna Yogagni Dagda Karma Malashayah Swarupam Avarundhano Natmano Anyam Tadaikshada. He did not see anything other than Atma everywhere. Siesta Bhadya Suta Shadatmajan Pushpanam Tigmaketum Cha Ishamurjam Vasujayam Pushpanasya Prabha Bhadya Dosha Chatve Babhuvaduhu Pradar Madhyandinam Sayam Idihyasan Prabha Sutaha. Dhruva, Utkala and Vatsara. Utkala was a jnani, so he could not be a king. So Vatsara was made as king, and Vatsara with his wife's name is Svarviti. Svarvithir, we studied that. Svarvithir, Vatsara Siesta. So Vatsara had Swarvitiya's wife, they had 6 sons, and then their sons, like that it was described their lineage. In that, finally, Chakshusha Manu was born, and his son is Anga. One of the sons is Anga Maharaja. Angam Sumanasam Khyatim Kratum Angirasam Gayam Ulmuku Ajanayat Putran Pushkarinyam Chaduttaman Angam Sumanasam Khyadim Kratum Angirasam Gayam. We are going to study the story about the son of Anga, and his name is Vena. So, Sunitangasya sa ya patni Sushuve Vena Mulbanam Yadhaushilya sa Rajashihi Nirvino Niragat Puratri Yamanga Kupita Vagbajra Munayakila Gata Sostasya Bhuyaste Mamantur Dakshinam Karam. Line of Dhruva, after many generations, there was wickedness. Because Anga Maharaja, his wife was having Asuric connection. If I say Asura, they do not look different, they look same. But the Vasana will be different. So when we look at people, we cannot say are they Deva or Asura. Physically, there is no difference. But inside the traits will be different. So Anga Maharaja, his wife is not so spiritually oriented person, and they both, when they had the son Vena, he was born as a wicked person. So the rishis had to, they gave curse to him, and he died, and then Bhagavan incarnates as Prithu from the body of Vena. So that story we are studying. So here it says Yamanga Shepu Kupita Vagbajra Munayakila Gadasostasya Bhuyaste Mamantur Dakshinam Karam Arajake Tadaloke Dastyubipidita Prajaha Jato Narayanam Shena Prithuradyachitishwaraha. That is the story background. Now let us study the next few shlokas. Vidura uvacha Tasya Shilani Sadhoho Brahmannasya Mahatmanaha Rajna Kadam Abudushta Prajayat Vimanayayau Tasya Shilani Sadhoho Brahmanyasya Mahatmanaha Rajna Kadam Abudushta Prajayat Vimanayayau Kim Vamho Vena Uddhishya Brahmadandam Ayuyujan Dandavratadhare Ratni Munayo Dharma Kovidaha Kim Vamho Vena Uddhishya Brahmadandam Ayuyujan Dandavratadhare Ratni Munayo Dharma Kovidaha. Yeah, summarize the story. Then Vidura is asking more question. Vidura is asking Tasya Sheela Nidhe. Sheela Nidhe, the great character is Angamuni. Sadhu, he is a sadhu, Brahmanyasa. He is a great Brahmana following the Vedic duties, and he has good character. Anga Maharaja. Mahatmanaha, Anda Raja, Katham, Abu Dushta, Raja, Yad Vimanayayau. Such a good Raja who is a Dharmishtan. How did he get a wicked son? Good question, right? Then, Kim Vamho Vena Uddishya Brahmadandam Ayuyujan. Why did the rishis curse that son even though he was the king? Because the king is needed to protect the land. Without the king, the praja will become thieves, and they'll start looting each other and fighting with each other. So we need a leader, a Raja. So Raja is equal to Bhagavan, and rishis give protection to Raja. But even here, why did the rishis give punishment to Raja and give him curse? Was he not needed to protect his people? All these questions Vidura is asking. Kim Vamho Vena Uddishya Brahmadandam Ayuyujan Dandavrata Dharerati Munayo Dharma Kovidaha. नावध्येयः प्रजापालः प्रजाभिः अघवानपि यदसो लोकपालानां बिभर्त्योजस्वतेजसा नावध्येयः प्रजापालः प्रजाभिः अघवानपि यदसौ लोकपालानां बिभर्त्योजस्वतेजसा एतदाख्याहि मे ब्रह्मन् सुनीतात्मजचेष्टितं श्रद्दधानाय भक्ताय त्वं परावरवित्तमः एतदाख्याहि मे ब्रह्मन् सुनीतात्मजचेष्टितं श्रद्दधानाय भक्ताय त्वं परावरवित्तमः Bhagavanapi. So Vidura is asking, why did the rishis curse Vena? Raja has to be protected even if it is a wicked king. First the rishis and all the protective forces exist automatically to protect a king. But when the king is so wicked only, they will remove him. So like that, what were the circumstances leading to the rishis cursing Vena? Tell me more about this Vena. Sunita's son, Sunitaatmaja Cheshtidam, about the cheshtai of this son of Sunita. She is the wife of Anga Maharaja. Edadakyahi me Brahman Sunitaatmaja Cheshtidam Shraddadhanaya Bhaktaya Tvam Paravaravittamaha. I'm eager to hear all the katha. Oh Maharshi, please narrate. Vidura is asking Maitreya. Maitreya says, Maitreya Vacha Ango Ashwamedam Rajashihi Ajahara Mahakratum Na Jagmur Devatas Tasmin Ahuta Brahmavadibihi Ango Ashwamedam Rajarshihi Ajahara Mahakratum Na Jagmur Devatas Tasmin Ahuta Brahmavadibihi Tamuchur Vismitastatra Yajamanam Atattvijah Avimshi Puyamanani Nate Grinnanti Devataha Tamuchur Vismitastatra Yajamanam Atattvijah Havimshi Puyamanani Nate Grinnanti Devataha. Raja Rishi is doing grand Ashwamedha Yaga and all the rishis are helping him perform the yaga. He is the Yajamana. But even though they are performing the yaga as per the scriptural injunctions, no devata is coming to accept the offering. Tamuchur Vismitastatra, all are wondering why no one, all the devatas are not accepting. Are we not doing the yaga correctly? Tamuchur Vismitastatra Yajamanam Atattvijah Avimshi Huyamanani Nate Grinnanti Devataha. None of the devatas are coming to accept. Then Rajan Havimsha Dushtani Shraddaya Saditani Te Chandamsa Yatayamani Yojitani Dritavradaihi. Rajan Havimsha Dushtani Shraddaya Saditani Te Chandamsa Yatayamani Yojitani Dritavradaihi. Navidameha Devanam Kelanam Vayamanvapi Yanna Grinnanti Bhagan Swan Ye Deva Karma Sakshinaha. Navidameha Devanam Kelanam Vayamanvapi Yanna Grinnanti Bhagan Swan Ye Deva Karma Sakshinaha. Raja is asking the rishis what is happening, why the devas are not accepting. The rishis are telling all the resources you have gathered, all the yaga materials, they are all pure and we are doing the yaga correctly, the mantras are being chanted correctly. We do not know why the devas are not coming. Na vidameha devana elanam vayamanvapi yenna grinnanti bhagan swan ye deva karma sakshinaha. We do not understand why the devas are not accepting. Then hearing this, Anga Maharaja is very deeply feeling very sorry about this. Maitreya Vacha अंगो द्विजवच श्रुत्वा यजमानः सुदुर्मनः तत्प्रष्टुं व्यसृजत् वाचम् सदस्यांस्तदनुज्ञया अंगो द्विजवच श्रुत्वा यजमानः सुदुर्मनः तत्प्रष्टुं व्यसृजत् वाचम् सदस्यांस्तदनुज्ञया नागच्छन्त्याहुता देवा न गृह्णन्ति ग्रहाणिह सदसस्पतयो ब्रूत किमवध्यं मया कृतम् नागच्छन्त्याहुता देवा न गृह्णन्ति ग्रहाणिह सदसस्पतयो ब्रूत किमवध्यं मया कृतम् श्रुत्वा यजमानः सुदुर्मनः Anga is the Yajamana who is doing the sacrifice, who has organized the yaga, and he is very disappointed and worried that the devas are not accepting the offering. So he breaks his vow of silence and he is humbly questioning all the people who have assembled there, all the elders who have assembled. He is questioning them, please tell me, what mistake have I committed? Why are the devas not accepting the offering? So even though such a grand yajna is organized with all the materials and so much effort has been put, until Bhagavan or the Devatas accept it, it is no use, isn't it? We may do lot of sadhana and all, but do we really know is Bhagavan accepting it? In those days, the rishis had the opportunity to see, yeah, is it being accepted? Is are they getting the result of the yaga correctly? But these days we just do something and finish. Nobody knows did Bhagavan really accept our effort unless we follow what the Guru has told. So for us, don't need to worry about all this grand yaga or grand celebration. What in this Kali Yuga, the easiest way to please Bhagavan is by chanting Mahamantra. Yesterday we had very vibrant mass prayer in Namadwar, 2 hours of Mahamantra, no other talk, only loud chanting by all the devotees, 2 hours. No need for any expensive materials. Just come and chant for Bhagavan, and you could see the vibration there. So, but why we say Mahamantra? Because Mahapurusha have said it. It is based on the Upanishad. When we listen to what the Mahans have said, Mahapurushon के द्वारा दिया गया साधन शीघ्र भगवत प्राप्ति कराता है. If you really want to attain Bhagavan, listen to the Mahans, listen to the sadhana given by Mahans. So for us, it is the Mahamantra, it is the Bhakti Marga. We started the Narayana Shloka itself in the beginning. So the Bhakti Marga, chanting the Grantha, chanting the Mahamantra, we surely know Bhagavan accepts. We cannot do as we please, say I went there, I did this, I did that. Is Bhagavan accepting? That is the criteria. So Anga Maharaja does not know I am doing everything correct, then what is the reason? So all the people who have assembled, Sadasaspataya, all of them are telling the reason. They also are able to know the reason because they are all highly elevated soul. They are able to see, is the yaga going correctly? Is the result coming correctly? Is any mistake happening? So the Sadasaspataya, they are able to see what is the reason. So they give the reason. Sadasaspataya uchuhu naradeveha bhavato nagam tavan manak sthitam astekam praktam anagam yadi hedritvam aprajah. Again, naradeveha bhavato nagam tavan manak sthitam astekam praktanamagam yadi hedritvam aprajah. तथा साधय भद्रं ते आत्मानं सुप्रजं नृप इष्टस्ते पुत्रकामस्य पुत्रं दास्यति यज्ञभुक् तथा साधय भद्रं ते आत्मानं सुप्रजं नृप इष्टस्ते पुत्रकामस्य putram dasyati yajna book. Very important tattva coming for us in this chapter. Raja, you have not committed any sin. உன்னோட மனசுல கூட சின்னே இல்லை. There is not even any sin even in your mind. You are pure only. So there is no sin in this birth. However, in the previous birth there is one sin pending, because of which you are not having a son. But if you pray with devotion and once again try and pray to Sri Hari, who fulfills the desires of his devotees, you pray one more time and do the yaga, then you will surely have a son. Like this, tada sadaya badram te atmanam suprajam nrapa ishtaste putra kamasya putram dasyadi yajna book. Yajna book, Bhagavan is the one who takes the offering of the yajna, so that Bhagavan, if he is pleased, he will give you son. You try again. Like that they are saying. Tada svabhagadeyani grahishyanti divaukasah yad yajna purusha sakshat apatyaya harirvridah. Tada svabhagadeyani grahishyanti divaukasah yad yajna purusha sakshat apatyaya harirvridah. Tamstan kaman harirdadyat यान्यान् कामयते जनः आराधितो तथैवैष यथा पुंसां फलोदयः. तांस्तान् कामान् हरिर्दध्यात् यान्यान् कामयते जनः आराधितो तथैवैष यथा पुंसां फलोदयः. Pleased, then the devas will come and accept the offering. So the yaga is usually done up to the deva level, but Satila it is only Bhagavan. But now you directly worship Bhagavan, and if Bhagavan is pleased, then devas will come and take. That Bhagavan is only the one, he accepts the offering, and as per the worship, yan kamayate janah tamstan kaman haridadhyat, whatever the people desire, it's Sri Hari who gives. Yan kamayate janah, based on the worship they have done, it's Sri Hari who gives the karma phala. Who is holding the karma phala? Sri Hari. Therefore you worship Sri Hari and he will surely give you a son. Aradhido tadaivaisha yatha pumsam phalodayah iti vyavasida vipras tasya ratnya prajataye purodasham niravavan Shipivishtaya Vishnave iti vyavasida vipras tasya ratnya prajataye purodasham niravapan Shipivishtaya Vishnave tasmat purusha uttastau hemamalyamalambarah hiranmayena patrena siddhamadaya payasam. Tasmat purusha uttastau hemamalyamalambarah hiranmayena patrena siddhamadaya payasam. Said like this, they did more worship. Purodashan, they made offering. Purodasham niravapan Shipivishtaya Vishnave. They did more offering and performed the yaga, and then a beautiful divine person emerges from the Agni Kunda and wearing divine garlands and beautiful silk dress, and he is holding a pot of payasa in his hand, kheer. He is holding hiranmayena patrena siddhamadaya payasam, holding a vessel with milk, sweet milk boiled with rice and sugar. He is bringing payasa. Na vipranumato raja grihitvanjali naudanam avagraya mudayuktah pradapatnya udaradihi. Na vipranumato raja grihitvanjali naudanam avagraya mudayuktah pradapatnya udaradihi. Satat pumsavanam ratni prashya vaipatyuradadhe garbham kala upavritte kumaram sushuve apraja. Satat pumsavanam ratni prashya vaipatyuradadhe garbham kala upavritte kumaram sushuve apraja. Jali naudanam. So Anga Maharaja received the payasa with folded hands, and he smelled, and then he gave it to his wife Sunita. This Raja is so udara dihi, is generous hearted, and he gave it to his wife. And the wife also took the payasa, and then after some time, a son was born. Tatat pumsavanam ratni prashyavai patyuradadhe garbham kala upavritte kumaram sushuve aprajaha. We'll stop here because I have another event. We'll see the story next, more tattva, more essence we'll get in next class only. So, Hiran Saviprano Raja Hitvanjali Naudanam Avagraya Mudhayuktaha Radhat Patnya Udaradihi Tatat Pumsavanam Rat Satat Pumsavanam Ratni Prashavai Patyuradade Garbham Kala Upavrite Kumaram Suchuve Aprajaja Janaki Ganda Smaranam Jai Jai Rama Rama Hanumat Bhagavan ki Jai Gurvairappa Sharanam Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai Amadbhutam Balakamambujekshanam Chaturbhujam Shankagadavyudayudam Srivatsalakshmam Galashobhikaustuvam Pitambaram Sandrapayoda Saubhagam Maharhavaidurya Kirida Kundala Vishaparishvakta Sahasra Kundalam Uddama Kancham Gada Kankanadivihi Virochamanam Vasudeva Kalimalharanam Tvam Shrutva Kaivalya Sukhaspradam Krishna Premani Magno Raja Krishna Padambujamapa Deva Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Deva Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Jaya Jaya Radha Krishna Swarupa Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Deva Jaya Jaya Bhagavata Bhagavat Bhagavan ki Jai Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran ki